People have been asking for a Fallout game that had some sort of co-op functionality so they could play it with their friends. So when someone says, I want a Fallout 4 with co-op, they're talking about a full-fledged Fallout experience. A handcrafted story by Bethesda, a narrative that's usually driven or pushed along by a wide array of different NPCs. In other words, Fallout Vegas with co-op, for example. And after watching some coverage of 76, I'm left dumbfounded. They're giving players the direct opposite of what they wanted and asked for. It just seems like Bethesda is ignoring their strengths instead of actually embracing them. One of which being storytelling. I feel they are one of the best in the business when it comes to creating a story that players are going to be engaged with. And when it comes to 76, it appears a lot of the heavy lifting when it comes to story is going to be left on the player. Make your own story kind of thing. But here's the kicker. Bethesda's games have been known to come with quite a few bugs and not the best performance. Let's just put it that way. People are going to be less likely to endure that kind of thing if there isn't a quality story to be had. If there aren't interesting NPCs and characters to meet throughout the world. I'm over on Game Informer's channel watching quite a bit of gameplay footage of 76, and I just can't get excited about anything. In fact, the more I watched, the less I wanted to have anything to do with this game. And that's disappointing. On the surface, it looks like they took all the interesting and fun things about Fallout out of the game and replaced them with these survival mechanics. Monitor your hunger, more emphasis on gathering and crafting, and they were like, well, here you go play this with your friends. The best way I would describe what I saw is a Fallout-themed Rust. It's worth mentioning, it's possible I'm out of touch. Maybe this is exactly what people wanted. I don't know. What I do know is that this game appears to have severe performance issues. The launch is right around the corner, and I'm not sure how much optimization can be done to rectify it. Don't take my word for it. Go and watch some footage. It's unplayably bad. The overall impression I'm getting is that this is the result of them wanting a quick turnaround in terms of trying to get some revenue out of their Fallout brand. I generally do not like to see companies losing money, especially companies that create experiences that I enjoy. I'm sure this is still going to sell well because of course it's going to, it's a Fallout game. But unfortunately, from everything I have seen thus far, it's making it hard for me to get behind this game. And I'm likely going to wait and see what happens first in terms of how the game is going to perform at launch, how the servers are going to hold up, and things like that before I even think about purchasing a copy for myself. There is going to be a copy sent to this address, and that's because my cousin's a huge fan of the series, and even he was like, this is a bummer.